don't care what anyone thinks.
Always a strong start.
I think the idea that the average American is struggling and that everyone or most people are living paycheck to paycheck and that no one has any money saved and that no one can afford anything and that everyone who spends any kind of money is doing it all via a credit card, I think all of that's a lie.
Receipts, please.
You can give me all the data you want, but I trust my natural instincts. I trust my own eyes over a lot of what I can't verify.
Oh. Okay.
All you have to do is go anywhere where you can spend money and you will see that it's packed. Like, it doesn't matter what it is. Amusement parks, concerts, stores, restaurants, anywhere you can spend money, there are people either there spending all their money or waiting in line to spend their money. How are you going to tell me that 90% of Americans can't afford to do anything when I see everyone always doing something that costs money?
I was having such a hard time coming up with a cold open for my new weekly economics segment, but the Chads provide. Anyway, my segment is going to be the economy according to the billionaires and the shareholders, and the economy according to the rest of us. Because this dude has it right. There is an economy where people are spending money on frivolous, entertaining things, and they seem totally fine. And then there's the economy where the bulk of America operates. And the trends towards either prosperity or destitution are different for different people groups in America. So let's talk about it. So for billionaires and shareholders, things are actually looking okay-ish right now. The S&P 500, the NASDAQ, and the Dow Jones are either up or have rebounded completely from Liberation Day back in April. And all those real estate investors, they're responsible for 27% of the home purchases in the first quarter of 2025, the highest proportion in the last 5 years. And then there's the outlook for everybody else. GDP is down 0.5% in the first quarter of 2025. The original estimates only had it down 0.2 or 0.3%. Personal income is down, consumer spending is down, the consumer price index is up. Weren't prices supposed to go down on day one? Consumer confidence is way down, like bad down. International transactions are down. Isn't that what the tariffs were supposed to fix? By the way, those same tariffs will reduce average real income for households by about $3,100 in 2026. As in next year. But wait a minute, jobs are up according to all of you economists out there. Yeah, but most of those jobs came in both education and healthcare, and we're due to reclaiming a lot of the jobs made in the initial government cuts because of how they are adjacent to those government agencies that are now finally being restored or leveling out. The dollar is down, and yes, even with those tariffs that were just slapped onto Japan and South Korea, it's still at a 3.5-year low. I remember how we were talking about investors buying all the houses? Yeah, private buyers are not. Interest rates for literally everything remain high because of those tariffs. And while Trump is trying to claim that over $2 trillion in new foreign investment has happened because of his tariff policy, $1.3 trillion of that originated under the Biden administration. And just to throw a little more geopolitical fun in there, China's dealing with a rebellion in Myanmar right now, which is a huge supplier of rare earth minerals, which means all of those electronics and AI investments that we're depending on for all of this market growth. We'll see about that. Care about the data. Stay tuned.